Hi everyone, Tiny Home Decor Consultant with part 14 of building a tiny home. The star of the show is the vapor barrier. This is the 6 mil durable, high quality. Despite us using closed cell spray foam, which is a vapor barrier in and itself, we also sheeted the studding after the spray foaming was done and all the trades were done, obviously, and put a plastic barrier between us and potential fumes from the spray foam. It's a redundant measure in regards to actually vapor barriering, but you know what, if we can go above and beyond in a tiny home, then let's do that, right? And I'm also going to give you a little tutorial on seam tape. We used an unusual finish in this tiny home. So we'll talk about that and I'll show you how that was done. The easiest seam taping job ever. This is RV vinyl seam tape, folks. I got a very low profile one. Same product in the corner, on the ceilings, and on the straits. And where all the staple holes are that are not on a seam, I filled with spackling compound and lightly sanded. Tutorial as promised. This is, I've been referring to it as Luan, but it's now called Revolution Ply in the hardware store, and it's found in the paneling department. It's approximately $25 a sheet plus tax. It's a full wood product, so it's not like a typical masonite panel. It's not going to be susceptible to water damage the same way that product is. But it's lightweight and it's very similar in its feel, in its flex. But again, a full wood product that's been very, very easy to work with. But it does have some challenges. So if you do choose to use this product, when you line up the seams and you're attaching them to the studding, what you'll want to do, the fasteners used are about a 1/2 inch staple with a pneumatic gun, so an air gun. You're going to need the power to get it in there and get it like tight and flat. Because of it being so flexible, it will forward. So when it's pressed down along the seams, okay, this is very important, you'll want to insert the staples parallel to the seam, and you'll want to do them very close to each other. Very, very close. Because what that is going to do, it's going to ensure that along your seam tape joints, it's going to be smooth and crisp. Now to attach the rest of the panel, you're going to go along and feel. So you can see how it naturally wants to bow. So you're going to press down, you're going to fire in your staples and your studding and your spacers, okay? So everything, before you seam tape and prime, if you can let weather affect this install for about a week, that's good. Because you're going to see it when it gets damp out, when it gets cool, when it gets warmer, you're going to see the wood is going to react to that. All right, so of course, along with me doing everything and just wanting to get things done and moving forward as quick as I can, because I have to work with my cousin's schedule, and he has anywhere between 2 or 3 jobs on the go, including mine. So when he does a job, then I have like maybe a day, 2 days to get my stuff done, so I've had to just fire away, and filming hasn't been top priority. So in that fashion, this is all I have left of 600 feet of this stuff. This is RV vinyl seam tape. It comes in all different colors and textures. If you want to know which one this is, I can include it in the link below, or you can ask me on my decor page. But I found it on eBay. It's 170 feet per roll, and I paid less than $26 Canadian for. So I'm going to give you a little detailed demonstration here on seam tape. I got the lowest profile of it, because you know some RV walls are really like bas relief. This is very, very streamlined, so when you paint it, you don't see texture. But the color didn't really matter, but I found one that was close to what I thought plywood would look like. And it just has a backing on it. This might be the most difficult part here, is just getting the backing off. So see? Just like, I mean, it reminds me of being a kid again, you know, when you're playing with your sticker books. So very, very easy and not messy at all. This and a wallpaper scraper is really the only tools that you're going to need. You just lay it on. You rub it down. I'd go between a wallpaper scraper and my fingers to do that. But the beauty of this stuff is, if you've placed it wrong or it's starting to veer, you can just peel it off again and start again. Now, I don't recommend that you do that often, okay? Because eventually it's not going to stick anymore.